Hi, welcome. So in this video, we are going to learn about stem and leaf diagram. And this is the concept of statistics. And here we are with the question, right? So in the question, we are going to understand that if we are given a stem and leaf diagram, then how do we identify mean and how do we find out the interquartile range of that particular stem and leaf diagram, right? Now, I hope you guys have already understood briefly about stem and leaf diagram from my previous videos. And if not, you can check out within this playlist of statistics, and you will be there's a video of there's a video which explain everything about stem and leaf diagram. But still, I'm just covering it right now also so that we can find out the answers of median and the interquartile range of the given data, right? Now, before I move ahead, let's first understand how do we read, interquartile. How do we understand and read stem and leaf diagram? So here, what happens is these are the data values which are given in this, in this diagram from here till here. Now, all the data which is towards this side of this line are basically the tens of the data value, and all the data, all the numbers which are shown here are basically the ones of the data value. So what it basically means is that if we look at 7 and if we look at 9 here, that means 79 is one of the data values. And that is the mass of one of the bags kept in a store, right? So 79 kg is the mass of one of the bags which is kept in the storeroom. Similarly, if we take 7 and we take say 5, that means 75, right? 75 kg is the mass of another bag. So this is how we read any stem leaf diagram in statistics. Now, what we need to do is we need to find out the median of this diagram, right? Now, before we start with the median, what we need to, very clearly observe is that the data which is given here needs to be put into some order. So we need to always see that from the stem, this is the stem. From here, this data has to be towards this side, always in the ascending order, right? So we can see that yes, this one is correct. It is in ascending order. If we see this is also in ascending order, even this one and even this one. So the data is correctly or in order, and we don't have to worry about putting it again into the order. Now, as we understand that median is that's the middle value of the data set. That's the middle value of the data set, right? And after it is put into some order, and then we need to find out the middle value, and that's the median of any data set. So it's very, very simple. And before I start, I'll just clean it a bit so that we are you'll be able to understand how to solve the question. So how we start is that we strike off the first data set and then we strike off the second. Oops, that's too much. So then we strike this last one. Then we go to the next one. Then we do it from the end. Then we go to the start. Then we do it from the end. Likewise, we keep on striking off the data. One from the beginning, another from the end. One from the beginning, another from the end. One from the beginning, another from the end. And one from the beginning, another from the end. Like this. And finally, we will be left with one figure here. And that's because the total number of this data set is 23. 23 is, if I count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we will say 21, 22, 23. We will see that 23 is the total number of the data values. So that's an odd numbered figure. And we will, in between, we will always be left with only one figure, right? And that's this 6. That's the 7, sorry. So what we need to do is the value of this data value is 6 from tens. 6 will be the tens and 7 will be the ones. Therefore, the median is going to be 67 kg, right? So this is going to be the median of the data set, median of this stem and leaf diagram. Now, what we need to now find is interquartile range. Now, interquartile range is equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile. So now we need to find out the upper quartile. Now, upper quartile is basically nothing but the median of the second group, right? Basically, this median divides the entire data set and entire stem and leaf diagram into two parts. One is the second half and the other one is the first half. So median of the second group is the upper quartile. Now, how we find it out is again very, very simple. Let's just clean it for you. Yes, now it is fine. And we will again start knocking them off. So we start from these start, the first one, and then the last one, the second one, then the second last, third one, third last, fourth, fourth last, fifth, fifth last. So now we are left with this. Now that's the, if we take that as 1, 5 as ones, and 7 as tens, because 5 is in this in the stem of 7. So we can now say that the upper quartile is 75, right? Similarly, now we will find out LQ. Now LQ is the median of the first half, right? First group, we can say. So to find that out, let's clean this and then we will again striking it off. And as you have seen it, we will start from the first one and then strike the last one, then the second one and then strike the second last, third, third last, fourth, fourth last, fifth, fifth last, and this is now left. And again we will take 5 and we will take 9. So the LQ is 59, right? Now we've got the LQ, we've got the UQ, that is upper quartile, and we also have got the LQ, that's lower quartile. So we can simply find out the range of interquartile, that is called as IQ range, is equal to 75 minus 59. So that's equal to 16. Now that's the range of interquartile, right? So I hope you guys could understand this. And there is one more video of stem and leaf diagram in this playlist of statistics. Please go through that also for better clarity. In case you have any doubts or clarification, please feel free to drop a comment or message me, and I'll be responding with the solution for that. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and bye bye.